Still remembering things about not entirely the effects of sexual abuse. A lot of it a result of the unhealthy relationship I had with my emotionally abusive mother. Was it codependency? That's what we had. I can remember, for example, when I was 10, we were all us girls were taken to see a slideshow or whatever. Then it couldn't have been a video, cine film about menstruation. And when we went with our mothers were required to attend with us. I can remember sitting through the whole thing, not only pretending not to look or listen, but actually not looking or listening, because I felt my mother wouldn't approve of my being there. I didn't want to be there. She always had peculiar ideas, like a paedophile's actually, about my sexual precociousness, which wasn't really there. I can remember sneaking around the school library trying to find out the facts of life when I was about 13. It was pretty vague at that. At the same time that I was doing that, I was dodging biology classes in which reproduction was mentioned. I would leave the room. Which would be at approximately the same age, 13, that my mother, I asked her if my breath was fresh. I suppose this is the sort of thing that youngsters start worrying about. She said, "Why? Who are you planning on kissing?" Well, I wouldn't have been appealing to anyone but a paedophile. I was this skinny, scrawny kid who hadn't actually reached puberty, bespectacled, in no way, shape, or form attractive to normal men or boys. I wasn't planning on kissing anyone. Of course, a few years later, she did have a little more reason to perhaps a self-fulfilling prophecy in a way. And God only knows why my father's giving me crab lice turned me into a raving nymphomaniac, but it did. But then, of course, I was 16. Yeah, it was the May of 1970, and I turned 16 in the August. Around about then, my father gave me, I think it was The Devil Rides Out, to read. And there were, of course, some extremely sexual scenes in that. And I can remember saying, you only want to read the sexy parts, which I think was probably the first time she got things right. Got it right. But it just... Seriously, in many ways, she thought the way a paedophile thinks, that a child is in some way capable of sexual desire. Which is not to say that children don't masturbate, of course, but it's not the same as wanting to have sex with another human being. It's not. It's discovering your own body, isn't it, and getting pleasure from it. is not, as a child, pre-puberty, having wild fantasies about other people. Everything was just so strange, so peculiar. Well, given all that I've said on here, what the hell? I think 61, and in this day and age, is a little late to be embarrassed about this kind of thing. When I first started using tampons, I can remember my mother saying, "Doesn't it hurt?" Which, of course, was a roundabout way of saying, "Is your hymen intact?" Which at that time I believed it to be. Pain on tampon insertion and or intercourse is not necessarily indicative of an intact hymen. It can simply be a sort of traumatic tightening of the muscles. I have nothing to do but think.